Welcome to Withdraw Consent. I'm Victor. This is Jack. And this is going to be a really short video. We're going to be responding to a comment we received on Rumble on our Pay Your Taxes Peasants video. The comment is by Just a White Guy to You. The comment is, didn't we fight a war to stop being taxed by the king to turn around and do it to ourselves? That's odd. So what's the response to that?
Okay, number one, I just want to say I like this guy.
Okay.
Right, I do. And I might be being nitpicky here.
Okay.
But there's a couple things that just made me, I was thinking about it for days, which I really appreciate the comment, But he said, to turn around and do it to ourselves, right? As if we're the ones taxing ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was thinking about that, and I was like, we got to stop thinking like that. We are not doing this to ourselves.
Right.
We don't want the 16th Amendment. How many people do you know that want to be taxed?
Right.
Or that want our taxes to go to, everybody's got a complaint about where tax money is going, no matter what, because just too much is being taken and it's going to, and the system doesn't care one lick about you. And so basically then I started thinking about the other part of it, and it was, didn't we fight a war to stop being taxed by the king? And I thought, the king, like, what do we have now? So do you believe that the 2020 election was the freest and fairest election?
Yeah.
So what do we've got? We've got a king.
Yeah.
We got one guy who was elected president, and then we got the King Biden. That's what we got. Mm-hmm. And I literally, we discussed this, but basically I literally want to start calling him King Biden, because I want to try to get people to influence people to disassociate using the word president as if he's of us.
Right.
This is not of the people, by the people, or for the people. It's an elite tyrannizing over you, taking your money, sending it away to their money laundering scheme in Ukraine, What do you think?
Yeah, I'm on board with the king thing. As far as, doing it to ourselves, like, you're telling me if this was put up to a vote, everyone would vote for, oh, yeah, let's keep the 16th Amendment? No, it would be gone immediately. And okay, well, can't we just elect someone name one person who's running on getting rid of the 16th Amendment?
Right.
And would they let that person actually become president?
Right.
And the governors that you would need and all that? Like, it's just,
right.
We don't even have the option to get rid of it. This is not consensual.
Yes. Right. And it goes back to that meme. I think I'm not sure if I said it in a different video, but where they said, like, do you remember the car one?
I'm not sure.
It was basically like, if they say you own something, but you can't sell it or get rid of it, then you don't own it, it owns you.
Right.
You can't, like the whole point of the channel is to withdraw consent because there's no solution within the system, right? That's 100% true. And you got to get out of the idea of thinking that we're taxing ourselves. You're being taxed and oppressed by a foreign group of very chosen people,
yes,
we'll say. And among others, there's looters. Totally. Like Biden's a looter. You got all this stuff coming out about him and his brother and like
the big guy.
Yeah, they're just looting. Like I don't know if you've seen, because you don't watch the news a ton, but they're just getting just ridiculous amounts of money per month. And they're like adding them up. I was watching Jimmy Dore again,
Okay.
And they're adding them up from all these sources, but his brother's making the same. When he's getting X amount per month, and the numbers, I don't want to quote them because I don't want to misquote, but they're staggering how much this dude's making. Like, it's like, I don't know, like $100,000 a month here, but a month, what I mean? And then look at China, what's he getting from there, Wild. You're just getting looted.
Sure.
Right. So basically in future videos, I'm going to say King Biden.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll work because do I got to stop and explain it every time?
Or just link the video.
Okay.
Because this should be a short one.
Yeah. Okay. And we're not taxing ourselves. We don't consent to any taxation.
Right.
We don't consent to the immigration policy. We consent to mass deportations, but not one candidate runs on that. When we do vote for a candidate who runs on that, which we will not be able to because nobody will run on that, then we don't believe in the freedom and fairness of our elections. Got to get rid of the system.
Yep.
Let's work together and withdraw consent. That's what I got.
Okay, cool. Check out our other videos. We release new content Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. And keep the comments coming. They mean a lot. We think about them. And yeah, thanks for your support.